This outfit is giving frump city. What can we do to style this and make it look better? So I absolutely love this dress and I love this pattern, but the shape of the dress just doesn't really do anything for my body. I love the blue, white, gray Argyle pattern. So cute. This dress was like 20 bucks at Rue 21. There's so much potential. However, the drop waist just like is not for me. If you have more of like a rectangular body, I think you might look really cute with the drop waist, but who doesn't want to have a little bit more of a defined waist? So let's see what I do to style this dress. So right off the bat, the first thing I like to do is I like to add a belt. So let me show you what that looks like. So it doesn't really matter what the belt looks like. What I'm doing is I'm using this as sort of a way to give myself some shape. And this belt's actually really cool because it is adjustable with this strap. So if you gain or lose weight, that is kind of neat. So this is what this is looking like. Ridiculous, right? But that's not what you want. So because I am shorter, I like to make the dress a little bit shorter so that it just makes my legs appear a little bit longer. So when you make the skirt shorter, it just gives the illusion of a little bit of a longer leg, right? And I just think the balance and the proportion just looks a little bit better. So you can leave it like this if you want, and it has this little bit of excess that hangs over. You can kind of play around with it, see what you like, what you don't like, or you can always tighten it in the back by using, I don't know, a hair binder. There are these cool little things that you can use for your pants, but you can also use it for dresses like this. You can use a safety pin, whatever works best for you, just to like give yourself a little bit more shape if that's what you want. But there's also nothing wrong with wearing it a little bit more loose like that if you like it like that. Totally your choice. I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit to see what I can do to get it to where I like it. So this is what this is currently looking like. You can definitely play with the length, make it shorter, longer, whatever appeals to you and what you're comfortable with and what you like. I just like that mid-thigh because I think it is a little bit more flattering, and I like to cinch the waist in some so it gives my body a little bit more shape. But let's have some fun. What else can I add to this? Next, I have these really fun socks that have little bells on them. So every time I walk, everyone can hear me walk. I'm sure that's not gonna be annoying at all for other people, but let's put these on. And they do have these really long ribbon, and my legs are kind of chunky, so I can't do too much with it. However, if your legs are smaller, you might be able to do some cool ballerina crisscrossing. So let's put these on and I'll be right back. I did as much crisscrossing as I could to the bottom, but I didn't put them up my leg too much. But that is what the socks are looking like. Now let's see what shoes I can pair with this. I could pair some like white sneakers with it. I do have a pair of Nikes. However, I think I'm going to pair this with my Converse that are flats, and I do think they're on sale on the website. So if you are interested in these, I think they are on sale. So they are a little dirty, but this is what they look like. I'm just gonna throw these on. And these are kind of a cool mix between casual, but like cutesy. So if you're kind of like going for a cutesy casual vibe, these are great. Okay, sneakers are on. Now let's accessorize. I am a huge sucker for a good headband. I love just a good hair accessory in general. It's just like a fun way to spice things up. So I have this really cool headband that matches, but it has this really cool curve on the side. So if you are prone to getting headaches from your headband, I highly recommend these ones that have the cool little curve on the side, because they are much more comfortable and less likely to give you a headache. I love a good pearl necklace. I've been wearing giant pearl necklaces since like the 6th grade. My mom got me one when she was in New York, and I've been obsessed ever since. So you can see old pictures of me. I've always worn this same style of necklace. You can just get one of these off of Amazon or Shein or Temu or whatever. Just look up giant pearl necklace. They are not that expensive. And then because I want the necklace to look right. I want to make sure that this is unbuttoned some so that I have, you know, some chest showing for the necklace to appear to look good, if that makes sense. And then you can kind of just throw on whatever bracelets you want, because we love to accessorize. So we're gonna throw on some bracelets. I get most of my bracelets just from like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They have some really cute ones, and you can wait for them to go on sale and you can get a pretty good deal. I also have some from Babble Bar. I like to wait till they go on super sale and I can get bracelets for like under $10 there. I don't think it's worth it to spend more than that. But yeah, so I just threw on some bracelets, fun to accessorize. And then lastly, let's grab ourselves a purse and maybe some perfume. I'm gonna add this heart-shaped wicker purse by Kate Spade. And then I added one of my little figures, because why not add one of these cute little Pop Mart keychain figures. This is the Molly one in her little cute cat and party hat outfit. And then I can just go around carrying this purse. It also has a crossbody, so if you don't like carrying, you can definitely crossbody. That is what this is looking like. And pro tip, I think I got this on the regular Kate Spade website, but don't be afraid to wait until things go on sale and then go to Kate Spade outlet. Sometimes you can find really cute purses on the Kate Spade outlet website. You're welcome. I think the scent that I want to go with today is a Praline and Pistachio, and I just got this from Marshall's. It was $16.99. Honestly, Marshall's goes hard for like accessories. The clothes is really cute if you can fit into like regular size. The plus size is like very mid, but the perfume, the makeup, the bracelet, dude, I love Marshall's. It smells so good. If you see this brand at Marshall's, definitely recommend. But yeah, this is the fit. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would personally change. Do you like it shaped like this, or did you like it when it was more baggy? Tell me what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye.